Law, like you've never heard it before. The Laws of Life with Garry Hertzberg on CliffCentral.com.
We have so many lawyers, we call them legal eagles, who listen to our show, and we're very grateful. And in line with highlighting products for lawyers that are helpful to lawyers, we're bringing onto the line Ria-Lise Jansen van Rensburg from a website called Lawyers List. Are you on the line? Hi, Ria-Lise.
Hi, Garry. It's Ria-Lise on the line.
Nice to speak to you. Excellent. Ria-Lise, we know that the Law Society is very strict about lawyers advertising. There's a way you can and a way you can't do it. What's the idea behind Lawyers List, and how did this come about?
Hi, Garry. Yes, thank you for the opportunity. Yes, you are 100% correct. The Law Society is very strict on that. You being a lawyer yourself will know that, the Law Society refers to it as touting. If attorneys go out there and they try and get clients, from
try and hustle up some business.
Yeah.
So, Garry, that's where Lawyers List comes in. I'm one of the spokespeople for Lawyers List. Me, myself, I'm a practicing attorney, and they approached me during the course of last year and asked me if I would be one of the spokespersons for them because, promoting the legal profession is something I feel passionate about myself. So, Garry, Lawyers List is an online portal that will be focusing on connecting, rewarding, and reviewing attorneys and advocates in the legal profession.
What about the members of the public? I mean, can they review a lawyer advocate? Can they write like TripAdvisor about the service they got? It's a bit dangerous, isn't it?
It's a little intimidating putting your name.
But it's quite a good thing, I guess. I think they have it for the medical profession. You can review doctors.
Well, as you should.
Yeah.
That's correct, yes. And there's been a need for so many years for something like this. Let me tell you a bit about where one of the founding members got the idea for Lawyers List.
Yeah.
They were actually in America, and they started making use of the service called Yelp. And Garry, as you'll know, there's nothing like that in South Africa currently, where people can go and see who's the best lawyer out there, who's giving a good service, where will I get value for my money? There's so many websites currently listing attorneys and telling you these are the attorneys out there, and this is where you can find them. But how does a member of the public actually know that they'll get a good service from that attorney, or that the attorney know what they're talking about? And that's where Lawyers List comes in, Garry. Okay.
So I also believe you have a massive Twitter following. I think you've got 10,000 people that follow you.
That's
11.
Or 11,000. And it's growing exponentially. Good stuff. Does that mean that people can see who's coming up, which lawyers are doing well and what they can do?
You were actually nominated Lawyer of the Week 2
I was very
weeks
grateful.
ago, as you know.
Yes, Garry was our Lawyer of the Week 2 weeks ago. And Garry, one of the reasons that the Lawyers List decided to make you the Lawyer of the Week was because, you are also out there as an ambassador for the legal profession. You're on radio, you're talking about the legal profession and challenges we are faced to members of the public. And that's what we at Lawyers List love, Garry. We want to reward people like yourself and other members of the legal profession, saying thank you for going out there and promoting the legal profession.
And we're not all sharks. That's a terrible, comparison.
Yes. Now, Kate, just on that point, that's where the whole reviewing comes in. Any member of the public can go to www.lawyerslist.co.za. Right when they get to the homepage, there's a flashing banner saying rate your lawyer. And that's where you'll go if you were burnt by a lawyer, if we can call it that. But not only that, also if you received an excellent service from a lawyer. We want to hear about it all.
So what about our listeners, the lawyers listening? How do they get listed? Do they send you an email? Can they do it on the website? How do they get listed?
Garry, there's various ways that an attorney out there can get involved. First of all, like you said, yes, they can most definitely go to the website. Like I just said, the website address is www.lawyerslist.co.za. They simply click on the Become a Member tab, and they complete the really easy membership form. One of our consultants will then get in contact with them, and they'll list them, and for free, Garry. We'll list members of the profession for free at this stage.
Excellent. Okay, great. Lawyerslist.co.za. Anything else, Ria-Lise, before I let you go?
Yes, Garry, I would love to ask all of the lawyers out there, lawyers, advocates, candidate attorneys, if you are involved in the legal profession, urge your clients to go to Lawyers List and to review you. The more reviews we have, the more successful a venture such as Lawyers List will be. We want to help the public, and we want to help the members of the legal profession. We want to connect members of the legal profession with each other and with the members of the public out there. in that way, we'll all win from that.
Yeah, I think it's a great initiative, this. I really do.
I
Good
absolutely
stuff.
agree. I mean, we won't go to a restaurant these days without reading the online review. So, I mean, why go to a lawyer?
Exactly. I mean, everybody goes on TripAdvisor consistently now to, like you say, okay, to look at a restaurant. So why would you let somebody make important decisions on your life without first checking out whether or not you're with the right person for you?
Good.
Absolutely. Thank you, Real
Excellent. That's the voice of Real Lees, Janssen van Rensburg of
Janssen
Lawyers
van
List.
Rensburg.
Thank you very much. Talk to you again.
Law, like you've never heard it before. The Laws of Life with Garry Hertzberg on CliffCentral.com.
We have